Hey guys, NCS Fan 001 here, welcoming you to, well, it's not necessarily a new Let's Play, it's a continuation of an old Let's Play. So, the game is Fallout New Vegas. I am finally heading out to Lonesome Road, like more than a year after playing through the game and doing the Let's Play of it. So, we are finally headed out to Lonesome Road. I'm doing this kind of thanks to the announcement of Fallout 4 at E3 and, well, the official announcements and all the gameplay and stuff. It looks like an amazing game. I can't freaking wait. Fallout Shelter is actually pretty fun too. It's the iPhone game. So, anyway, the game is Lonesome Road. I think it would be best to go ahead and finish up this game now before Fallout 4 comes out, because once Fallout 4 comes out, as well as No Man's Sky and probably Battlefront 3 as well, I will not be playing anything else for like 6 months. Oh, and Black Ops 3, so gonna be saving up money and getting some great games all in a row. I can't freaking wait for this fall. It's gonna be ridiculous the number of games I'm gonna be getting, the number of good games we've got coming out. So, we are now about to head into Lonesome Road. Lonesome Road is the 4th and final DLC of Fallout New Vegas, and you guys know that I did not do, what was it called? I didn't do the Dead Money DLC on camera or anything because it's just really aggravating. Dead Money was not a good DLC. It's basically just see how long you can survive avoiding various traps and stuff along the way. There is going to be a bit of an issue with this DLC though, and that issue is in the time like between the main Let's Play and this DLC, you're going to see that my equipment has changed quite a bit. Now, I've dropped off a lot of my gear back home in Vault 38, Lucky 38, excuse me. Here's what I'm going into the DLC with. I also have a ton of caps, as you can see, 57,000 caps. Still have pretty good armor, all very recently repaired. Lots of this. Where you're really going to see changes are my number of stim packs and super stim packs is beyond ridiculous because I've just been randomly buying and saving stuff that I find. Oh wait, not miscellaneous. And then my ammo counts are also extremely high. So that's why they're really high, is because I've just been going around like to various settlements, finding things there, killing people, and just getting lots of supplies. But you can see all my guns and weapons through here, stuff like that. So I'm trying not to carry in too much gear because there's actually a few good items in this DLC. This DLC, by the way, it is not easy. You can go home, courier. This is not an easy DLC. Compared... Oh yeah, I'm about to hit level 50 as well. But compared to... oh, what's he doing? Compared to the other DLCs... Honest Hearts and Old World Blues were far more open world, sort of go play the game however you want. And they were not very difficult for the most part. Oh, MRE's already cool. That's going to be a new item, nothing in there. This DLC is, A, it's much more difficult, and B, it's much more linear, in my opinion, than the last two. So just keep that in mind. It's a little more linear, and it's one of the toughest DLCs between Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, in my opinion. So the coordinates you received lead you to this canyon filled with storm-tossed wreckage. Beyond lies the divide. Lonesome Road is intended for experienced couriers, level 25 or higher. You cannot take companions with you on the road ahead, nor bring anything you find out with you. That's kind of dumb, though, because you can bring in your own stuff. I mean, you can bring in your own stuff and then take stuff out of it. You just can't take out the companion that you'll find. You can carry whatever equipment and gear you have with you without restriction. If the journey proves too difficult or you need to resupply, you can retrace your steps and return to the Mojave, which is actually really, really nice because I think that makes this the only DLC that you can return from in the middle of the game, like in the middle of it until after you've completed it, unlike the other DLCs. So, walk the Lonesome Road. That's quite nice that we can actually head out and resupply or drop things off if we ever have to. So that is one thing that's really nice about this DLC. This DLC is also very dark and depressing compared to the last couple. Poison removed. I was poisoned, really? Okay, whatever. So, Here we are in the Divide. Let's walk through this initially small area, and we see the Divide in front of us. And this tube, now it's been a really long time since I played this DLC. I'm going to warn you guys, it's been just a really, really long time since I played this. So I'll do the best I can, but I can't promise that great of a run. And like I said, it's not the easiest DLC in existence. But yeah, now you can see the Divide from there. It's not an easy DLC. They did make this one pretty challenging. The final boss is pretty challenging as well. Alright, so you'll have to excuse me at times if I'm not doing as well here because like I said, it's been a long time since I played it. I'm not going to be like trying to destroy all 25 warheads or something, or however many there were, but I am going to be finding all of the upgrades for our new companion, because they carry over back to the main game, and they're really, really good. Okay, so I'm going to go find them. Hopeville Missile Silo. So yeah, it's a very dark and depressing DLC for the most part. This has become one of my new favorite weapons. It's basically a modified service rifle that fires 12.7mm bullets, and it's really, really good. It does a lot of damage, although it has a really awkward sight, like the sight is off kind of to the left. I don't know why that is. What is all this? Programmer's Digest. Should I open this? But it's encrypted beyond your ability to hack. Oh, well that's just great, so there's nothing we can do here. Oh, okay, so I just have to activate it from here. Boring. Okay. So I'm looking around because the first of the 5 upgrades, I believe, is in this building. Oh, this, oh, okay, we can't do anything with that just yet. Electron Charge Pack. Arc Welder. I forgot that even existed. Breathing Mask. Might want to take that because I think that will help with radiation because this area is pretty badly irradiated. Electron Charge Pack. Now, if it comes down to it though, if I'm finding that I'm blowing through this DLC fairly easily thanks to the amount of gear and stuff that I have, the difficulty's on normal right now, but I will, if I find it's going too easily and not really as interesting, I will up the difficulty to hard or even very hard, potentially, because, and admittedly very hard in this game is significantly more challenging than it was in Fallout 3, especially given that this DLC is not really all that easy, and we also don't have a Falk-style character with us. Okay, just want to make sure I don't miss anything, and I see a Nuka-Cola special quartz, okay. And, what is this? Maintenance Bot Control Unit. Well, let's do this. You're not gonna eat me, are you? I don't know how long this DLC is gonna be either. I would assume it's gonna be a little bit longer than the other couple that I did in the LP, but we'll see how long it takes. That reminds me, I need to change the music. I need to make sure that there's no music. Oh, wait a second, I can let the music be on, I just have to keep the radio down. Alright. Yeah, I gotta make sure the radio isn't playing. What was that sound you played? Some kind of memory glitch? Aw, I'm sorry, buddy. Something called Ralphie? Probably just some old data floating around. Yay, he's happy! I think I could use your help getting out of here. Can you come with me? Aww.
Experiment log 369248/B. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. We've boosted signal gain and enlarged the overflow buffer system. That should ensure 100% connectivity and control. Eddie, whenever you're ready. Yes, success. Reporting full success on 369248/B. Eddie was able to interface with. Great job, team.
What? So you can override electronic security? Well, thank you, Eddie. Was that your voice? I'm sure he's fine wherever he is. Aww. I'm gonna try to be nice. So, this is our companion for the DLC. It's a version of Eddie, or just another Enclave Eyebot. What does he have in his inventory? Nothing. So, he works just like Edie or Eddie from the main game. You can do you can do pretty much everything with him that you can with the past companion. I don't know what would happen, like, if he could possibly die in this DLC if you had a hardcore mode enabled. So I don't know what would happen then, because I think you'd be kind of screwed if that happened, because I'm not sure you could actually even get out. Whoa, hey, hey, hey. Warn me next time you're going to shock the thing. Okay, so here, you can actually pay to get your equipment repaired, and access it for buying equipment. So actually quite useful. That this is basically where we're going to trade from in this. I'm not going to hold on to this arc welder thing. I don't really think it's that good. I mean, it's not really that good of a weapon. I am going to buy up any ammo this guy has. Just because I can, because I like stocking up on ammo. Well, actually, I don't even need some of those at the moment, but okay. Thank you, Eddie. Okay, this is another new item. Auto-inject stim packs and super stim packs. They do exactly what you think they would do. Flashbangs are also new, I just don't find them to be that useful. Here we have the various items for this. U.S. Army combat armor, riot gear, and riot gear helmet, and the breathing mask. We already picked up one, though. They do help a little bit with radiation. These are sort of the trademark armors of this DLC. Here we have stim packs, super stim packs, and other healing items. The auto-inject stim packs, obviously auto-inject. Here you have the... Well, actually, you have multiple items here. You have... Well, you have just a bunch of miscellaneous upgrades, basically, for the Divide's unique weapons. Did I buy everything? Yes, I did. Everything that I think I need. Alright, cost us some caps, but that's okay. So there are two sort of unique guns in this DLC. Well, technically there was that energy one as well that I don't ever use. Where'd you go? Hey, where'd you go, buddy? There you are. Silo blast doors. Unlock it for me, Eddie. Unlock the door. Again, warn me next time you're gonna shock stuff. Alright, power's back on. Good job, buddy. And that's a nuclear missile. Yep, that's a nuclear missile. Let's get out of here. Let's go somewhere else. Up here, this is our first upgrade. Destroyed Eyebot. Open it up, and you'll have some various items here if you want to take them, but more importantly, Eyebot upgrade circuit board. Installing this module grants the first rank of the Camerator E-perk, allowing Eddie to repair your currently equipped weapon once per day. Access through his dialogue, and you can unlock other ranks of these perks and stuff, and they will carry over to EDE from the main game. So, obviously, they're quite helpful. Wow, that was lucky. So yes, you definitely want to find these upgrades because they will give him all sorts of abilities back in the main game. Let's see what's in here. I want to explore a lot, though, because there is quite a bit of gear in this DLC. Ashtray, duct tape, nothing really in here, though. Oh, yes there is. An auto-inject stim pack. I think they inject at, like, a certain amount of... at a certain low enough health. I don't remember what the exact number is, though. You okay? You okay, buddy? What's going on? Did someone scare you? I feel like I'm treating him like a freaking dog.
Dr. Grant?
Oh, Whitley, there you are. Orders from Colonel Autumn. He feels the Eyebot Duraframe project isn't advancing quickly enough. I'm to...
You didn't even disengage his damage avoidance protocols. You're hurting him.
Don't be ridiculous. It's just a machine. See?
Get the...
Fine, Whitley. It's your lab. At least until I tell the Colonel about this.
Well, he apparently cared about you. Ralphie who? How do you understand that? The recording mentioned a Colonel Autumn? Well, Colonel Autumn, of course, was a character in Fallout 3. Aww. Let's go, buddy. If only he could actually talk, maybe he'd actually be a little more interesting and I wouldn't have to just listen to loud beeping. Something wrong? Oh, yep, there's a sentry bot in there. What does this even do? I guess we have to open it. Signals, hacking terminals. Never the most fun thing in the world. Wow, that was lucky. And we'll hit level 50 soon. Deactivate robot security. Excellent. Yay, he's happy. It's like how dogs wag their tail in a certain way whenever they get happy. Oh, wow, I don't know. Okay. Robot? I can search you. Excellent. Let's pick up everything from you. Rockets are a new type of ammunition. I mean, you would have seen all these back in my Let's Play of the game just because at the time, I mean, I had all the DLCs installed, I believe, at the start of the LP. So you've probably seen most of this equipment at some point and some of the new weapons and stuff. I also have a ton more bobby pins over time. But I've actually, I mean, I've explored every location in the Wasteland, I believe, except for... Actually, I think I have explored every single one. Nothing we can do there. Alright, what are we going to find up here? A dead sentry bot. And this guy. Legionary. Huh, wonder what they're doing out here. A Bowie knife. Oh, those are worth a ton of money. I forgot about those. How much is his armor worth? It's not actually bad. Not a bad deal. Nails are also going to be used as ammo here for another weapon. So yeah, there's actually quite a few new weapons that you can get in this DLC. Repair it? Okay, good. They're on our side. I was a little bit worried about that at first. Uh-oh. So it would be ideal to enter this DLC as a fairly high-leveled character, obviously, because you'll be able to hack everything more easily. I would highly suggest that, but it's not necessarily required. It's just a good idea. You can make a lot of money, though, which is nice. You okay there? I'll assume he's okay. Because we also have these turrets on our side. Okay, come here, sentry bot. Alright, he's dead. Alright, Eddie, we fought past them and lived. Excellent. Let's pick that up, that up. Actually, that's a commissary right there. I might as well just pick up everything I can. Okay, we can go through that door. We're not going to go through just yet, though. Ugh, irradiated. Never fun. Oh, we need to find the security codes. Okay, well, I thought that was a commissary. Can't activate that. Let's get these arc welders, though, because they are worth a lot of money. Okay, so if we can't go through any of those doors, we're going to have to go somewhere else. And don't fall down there. That's probably not going to be too good for you. Base Commander's Terminal and a 10mm pistol. Ooh, that's actually cool looking. I'm going to take that. Anything else out here? A couple of sentry bots in there. Oh, hang on a second. That looks like... Yeah, there are weapons in there. I wonder... I don't think there's a way to get in there, though. Okay, so, guys, we're running a bit short on time for this video, though, so hope you guys have enjoyed the current return to Fallout New Vegas, and I'll see you guys next time.